Storytime with Me TV, where books come alive. High in the rainforest canopy, Sasha the sleepy sloth curled up on her favorite mossy branch. The trees swayed gently, and sunlight dappled her fur as she yawned and snuggled into the leaves. Sasha loved her peaceful life. Every day she moved slowly, stretching one claw at a time, munching on tender leaves, and finding the coziest spots to nap. But one morning, the sky turned gray, and the wind began to howl. The trees groaned, and leaves flew through the air. Sasha clung tightly to her branch, blinking in confusion. Suddenly, with a loud crack, the branch beneath her snapped. Sasha tumbled down, wrapped in moss and leaves, until she landed softly on a lower bush far from her home. Sasha blinked and looked around. Everything felt unfamiliar. The trees were shorter, the light was brighter, and the sounds of birds and bugs buzzed loudly around her. She tried to climb back up, but the trunk was too smooth and steep. With a sigh, Sasha knew she would have to move forward and find a new way home. As she moved slowly along the forest floor, a group of ants marched past her feet. One stopped and saluted. "Hello, traveler. Lost? We can help you find the creek path." Following the ants' advice, Sasha made her way to the creek. The water sparkled in the sun, but the rocks were slippery and the current rushed fast. Sasha paused, afraid to cross. Then she spotted a fallen log stretching over the water. Carefully, she stepped onto it, each claw gripping the bark with focus. Halfway across, a gust of wind wobbled the log. Sasha froze, but instead of panicking, she closed her eyes, breathed slowly, and waited for the wind to pass. When the breeze calmed, Sasha continued one step at a time. Finally, she made it across and sighed with relief, smiling proudly to herself. On the other side, a toucan flapped down. "That was brave. You're not fast, but you're steady. Head toward the tall ferns, your trees lie beyond them." Sasha thanked the toucan and trudged toward the ferns. The sun was hot now, and sweat made her fur stick to her back, but she pressed on. Near the ferns, she heard crying. A baby armadillo was stuck in a tangle of vines. Sasha gently used her claws to unwind the knotted leaves, freeing him. "Thank you," whispered the armadillo. "You were so gentle. Everyone else was too fast and scared me. Will you walk with me for a while?" Sasha and the armadillo walked side by side, slowly and quietly. Flowers opened as they passed, and butterflies danced through the air. By dusk, the forest changed. Fireflies glowed, and strange calls echoed through the trees. Sasha felt nervous, but remembered her slow breathing trick. They climbed a small hill and saw the edge of Sasha's old canopy high above. The armadillo nuzzled her side. "I'll miss you," he said softly. Sasha smiled. "You helped me too. I wasn't brave alone." She gave him a leaf as a goodbye gift, then started climbing the hill slope. It was the steepest climb she had ever faced. Her limbs ached, but she moved one claw at a time, never rushing, never stopping. At last, she pulled herself onto a familiar branch. She looked out over the forest, seeing everywhere she had traveled. Her heart felt strong and full. That night, under the stars, Sasha curled up in a new nest she built with leaves and moss. It wasn't her old branch, but it felt just right. From then on, whenever someone felt scared or lost in the forest, Sasha helped them. Not with speed, but with calm, careful courage. And even though she still loved to nap, Sasha knew she was brave in her own slow and steady way.